Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of Rukoto TV Exclusive. I am by name Usman Muhammad Churoma, your favorite host. Today we'll be bringing you a new topic on the creation of the Niger State University that was established by His Excellency former Governor Umar Bago. And today we have in the studio with us a renowned professor who was a former Deputy Vice Chancellor Academy from Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University and presently the newly appointed Vice Chancellor of the new established State University, Professor Mohammed Aliyu Paiko. You are welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you very much, and hello to you viewers, wherever you are viewing us from. He
is not here alone. He is here with his registrar in person of Dr. Garba Abdullahi. Sir, you're also welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. And thank you, viewers, for watching us.
Before we commence our regular program, we are going to go on a short break. Stay tuned and we'll be back.
Rukoto TV, Afewojan.
Welcome back. On this issue of the new state university, a lot of Nigerians are confused in terms of the name. Before we had Niger State University of Education, and we are hearing new name now. What is the real name and what has happened, sir?
Thank you very much for that very interesting question. This question, of course, will have been bugging the minds of every Nigerite and particular Nigerians in general, and of course, the global community. Like you rightly said, going down memory lane, you would remember sometime in November last year, 2003, the former governor, His Excellency Umar Mohammed Bago, he found it necessary to establish then what he called the Niger State University of Education. But as preparations went on and the implementation committee was set up, to kickstart the activities of the university, there was along the line a need for a change in the name of the university, and the name change was brought about because of certain very important factors, the most important of which is to give more access to Nigerians to university education. And it was felt if it is left at Niger State University of Education, it was kind of very restrictive, because university education largely will lead to the production of only teachers, So to give more access to Nigerians, and of course, in the pursuit of the green economy agenda of His Excellency, you remember that a summit was also held, and of course, to that extent, His Excellency went out to look for opportunities that will now support the green economy agenda. So you can see, if you restrict university education to only education, and you want to pursue a green economy, there seems to be a mismatch, because the green economy touches on different segments of the society. So probably because to expand the access to more programs, and secondly, to support the green economy initiative, the Excellency now decided there is a need to change. And immediately that occurred, His Excellency, to the best of our knowledge, reached across to the Niger State House of Assembly. And of course, they were already in recess, we understand. But because of the importance attached to this, they were called back. They had to sit down and quickly look at it and, of course, change the name. And so the change of the name from Niger State University of Education, it has become effective. And then His Excellency, again in his wisdom, he thought that our late governor, Engineer Abdulkadir Abdullahi Kure, deserved to be named, because he has paid his dues and he has done a lot for education in Niger State. So it was decided to name the university Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina. So a letter had been written to the National Universities Commission, which they have confirmed the change of name. So the name of our university now is Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina. Just like you have Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, we also have Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina. So our acronym is AKUM. AKU, Mina.
Now let's go to our registrar regard to issue of admission, sir. We have heard that the university is now on the JAM portal. Does it mean that applicant can now start applying, and also does it mean staffs are already on ground that will start lecturing them?
Yes, thank you very much. we would have really loved to start immediately, but we are having some little bottlenecks because you understand that we are to start from ground zero. There is nothing on ground for us to, build on. Therefore, it will be very difficult for us now to, have intake for this current session. But because the only approval that is given to us by NUC, they undertook a resource verification on faculty of education based on the former nomenclature of University of Education. Now that the nomenclature has changed, it is a conventional university, and it has to have more courses than the ones you find in education. Therefore, we have to look into the issue of inviting NUC for resource verification for other faculties, more than education, and then to consider other courses that are not just education. So that is why we are thinking that it will be difficult for us to start this session. Also, JAM used to have their own timetable. Now, even if the universities that are on ground, even if you take admission to them, at the closure of their own time, they will not accept it. So talk less of those of us that are starting. We are starting, there are no staff on ground for now. There are even the offices. In fact, the implementation committee has not given us their report, such that we will know where they have stopped and to know where to take off. So that is going to be a bit difficult for us to start this session.
Okay, to throw some more light on this, you should also understand that right from the Niger State House of Assembly, when the law was enacted to bring Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina, into being, the law establishing that university has repealed the law establishing the Niger State University of Education. So to that extent, when you go to NUC now, it also means the academic brief which the implementation committee submitted to NUC, which contain all these programs that he's talking about that are supposed to come into being, which people are asking whether we can start, then it means that the academic brief has also been repealed by that law. So if that is the case, then you look at our portal also. The name there is still Niger State University of Education. So we have talked severally to JAMB. We have even written, the registrar had written for our names to be changed to Abdulkadir Kure University, but they keep telling us that they do not take instructions directly from us. They take instructions from National Universities Commission. We have a letter which NUC said they have communicated to JAMB, but it seems like their own procedure has not reached them for them to be able to implement that. So these are all the teething problems. And when he's talking about this session, he's talking about 2003, probably 2004 session. We are already in 2024 rather. So we are talking about 2024, we are in February. So if you are taking students from 2023, 2024, we are already very far in 2024 and we have not even started the issue of the admission. Then all the other issues he's talking about will come into play. So I think we would rather think towards session being 2024, probably 2025. Of course, the session usually they should commence from around September. So exactly. So if we're talking about the session, we should talk about 2023, 2024, 2025 session.
Considering His Excellency's interest in education, he has an interest of coming up with more state university. Do you think the state has the resources to fund multiple state universities?
Thank you again for that. I keep getting this question everywhere I go. It is not for me to decide. I'm just been appointed as a manager of resources, manager of a university, together with my colleagues. And everyone who saw the enthusiasm, the zeal of His Excellency will already tell you where did he get the money from to start his urban transformation, rural renewal. Where did he get it from? If you look at the project spread all over Niger State, many people were already doubting whether there was going to be anything. But of course, you can see he has already proved the doubting Thomas is wrong. So many, Niger State is almost like a construction site now. All over Mina, Bida, Kontogora, everywhere you go, there are so many projects that if money had not been paid, they wouldn't have started. So to the extent that my belief in His Excellency's zeal to transform Niger State, I believe he is quite very truthful to the population. He will not engage in anything which is going to be, for example, make people to doubt, or he will not engage in anything which will be negative. I believe that the resources are there. You know, he made a promise on the day we were inaugurated. We were called by the relevant authority to tell us that the resources which are supposed, His Excellency has promised, he has told the public himself. We, the managers, have also been told. We are right at the beginning. We have focused and we believe that the resources are there for our smooth takeoff. And by the way, people don't know that we are pioneering a kind of university that eventually will be self-sustaining. So it's not the kind of university that will always go cap in hand. So we all the takeoff, the materials that are required, the land is supposed to be procured, you know, all the drawings have already been submitted, and we are just about getting started, so long as we get the report of the implementation committee. So I believe that we are on the right footing, and of course we have to thank His Excellency for expanding the access to education to Nigerians and Nigeria.
Viewers, you have been hearing the voice of the Vice Chancellor of Abdulkadir Kure University, Mina, in person of Professor Mohammed Aliyu Paiko and Pioneer Registrar, Dr. Garba Abdullahi. Now we'll be going for a short break, and when we are back, we are going to get more details on the new Niger State University. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Rukoto TV.
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 Rukoto TV. Rukoto TV.
Welcome back, our viewers. Mr. Registrar, sir, what should Nigerians be expecting in coming years? And again, the talk in the minds of average Nigerians is we already have IBB University, and now we are having a new Abdulkadir Kure University. Wouldn't there be a clash in terms of courses they are offering in IBB and courses that they are offering here in Abdulkadir Kure University?
Thank you very much. Many people have asked these questions in their mind, but I would like to assure Nigerians and the viewing public that there is not going to be any such clash, because we want to, make the dreams of the funding, the proprietor of the university, that is the governor, we want to make his dream a reality. Most of the courses that will be floating will not be the type that you have in regular universities. We are going to have courses that are futuristic, you see, most courses under the computer sciences, like the cyber security and things like that, what with the insecurity and the hacking, gurus that we have all over. So we need such things, and also artificial intelligence. And if you look around, you will see a proliferation of this College of Health and Technology that are producing quacks for our medical services. So we would want to mitigate that by instituting courses that will have direct bearing to our health delivery services, like the nursing sciences, like the medical science laboratory technology, strictly medical, where you will train people who will underrun tests for elements in the hospitals, not just quack that will just. So that's what the public should expect. And in management, yes, IBB University, for instance, offers public administration. So we will not come and say we will go into what is required by the industries, like human resource management and things like that. So we will definitely make a difference with the existing university. And then Nigerians will now know that there is a difference between the present Abdulkadir Kure University and the existing IBB University.
Niger Light now, especially those that are graduates of the IB University, they should be rest assured that the university will be working simultaneously on a different courses. Now, sir, we have been seeing circulations going around that application is now ongoing for students to start applying, and again circulars on WhatsApp and other social media that people can apply for job, those with masters and PhD. So how true is that, and how comes about that?
Well, thank you very much. For anything that is good that is coming, the society is populated by those who are the good, the bad, and the ugly. So while the good people are praising a new university has come with all new, fresh ideas, and is trying to promote entrepreneurship. We are trying to go for vocational and technical education. We want to do courses that have direct bearing. So everybody is enthusiastic. People want to buy in. And so to that extent, people can do anything. They can go to any length. So my immediate answer to you is that, first of all, it is not from the university management. Okay. We have also checked with the implementation committee, and it seems very clearly they said they are not the ones. So we have traced, there is a number on the disclaimer we have shown on our social media handle. We have been able to trace the name of one of those people who is perpetrating this act. So we also got the same like that, that was showcased, to say students are to be admitted into some faculties, and these are all fake news. This is the immediate thing I will tell you. Right when the registrar was answering your question, he mentioned to you that we are in a transition. The implementation committee is supposed to wrap up. It has not. The report that is supposed to be submitted to His Excellency to finish their own, we have not yet received it. There is a land at a College of Education which we are supposed to share. We don't even know how it is shared yet. As we are speaking to you officially, the registrar and myself, we don't even have official offices yet, because these things have not yet happened. The transition has not yet taken place smoothly. We are waiting very soon, according to Mr. Chairman of the Implementation Committee. That interface will happen very quickly. When it does happen, we are going to recruit, or we are going to admit students. Everything, the wisdom again of the former governor, everything about Abdulkadir Kure University is going to be electronic. Okay. We are going to be virtual. Everything we will do it on our website. So every application that will be taken from people, it will be on our approved, registered website. So if anybody in the public, you go and you listen to people, of course people, the economy is hard, we understand, but it's not for people to capitalize on the ignorance of people and then dupe them. That's why we immediately swung into action. We have sent out disclaimers that these things are not from us. We are not recruiting yet. We are not admitting yet. Until the process is completed seamlessly, then the public shall be made to know when we are ready.
Thank you so much for coming to our studio and providing our viewers with this relevant information.
The gratitude is ours, because you are giving us opportunity, to clear certain lingering things in the society. Thank you very much.
Also to our pioneer registrar, Dr. Garba, we thank you for coming to our studio and taking part in the program today. Thank you so much, sir, for coming.
Thank you for having us.
To our viewers, this is where we'll be closing the curtain for today's edition. Kindly join us next week for the next episode with a fresh topic, where we'll be bringing to you trending topics of what is happening within and outside Niger State. Stay tuned next week. Thank you.